Mziwa Keshabalala, please stand up for an introduction. Here is Ntate Shabalala, Mandoza's uncle, his father, his uncle is the leader of Shabalala's family. So all of you, from now on, when you speak through him. Thank you, Malome. We're going to introduce another gentleman who's very critical to all our communication going forward. Who's Mandoza's manager, who's been handling Mandoza's affairs till the day he passed on. His name is Kevin Ntaupane, and I'm going to appeal that when we speak to Kevin only on issues that are related to Mandoza, the musician. But we still respect that everything is done via the family. So Kevin, please stand up for a formal intro. Thank you. We're also going to introduce Lebogang Mputi. Lebogang Mputi is here this afternoon representing Mandoza's in-laws. He is Mandoza's brother-in-law. He's Lebogang Mputi. Lebogang. Thank you. Then I'm going to introduce Mandoza's pride, his son, who's here representing his siblings. Tokollo Shabalala is Mandoza's son. Thank you, boy. We also have represented in the panel where it all started. In Zola, Emapotin, Chiscop. We all know where it all started now when I say Chiscop. Now, they're represented in the panel as Mandoza's peers. They are represented by Piwe, SABC. He's known by all of us as General. General, please stand up. Thank you. Colleagues, like I've said, that I'm not going to be introducing each and every one. These are the people that will be allowed. It's not going to be a long session. At this point in time, I'm going to invite Ntate Mziwa Keshabalala to speak to the nation.
Sanibonani. Ngiyabonga ukuthola leli thuba ukuthi ngizokhuluma nesizwe sonke maqondana noThemkosi owaziwa ngoMandoza. Ngibonga inkulumo ezikhulunyiwe ngoMathemkosi. Inkulumo ezinhle nezinkulumo ezingekho zinhle ekuphileni kwakhe. Kodwa ukukhulu engize ngako ukubonga ngisho ne-state president ukukhuluma ngoMandoza nabo bonke abakhulumile from the TV uma ngibhekile bengingazi nami ukuthi ubaluleke kangaka kwabanye abantu. Engithanda ukubonga ngibongele umndeni inkosikazi yakhe umama wakhe nabantwana bakhe ukuthi uThemkosi isizwe siye samthandazela kulobu bunzima bekade ephila kubo ngoba sathanda nasi ukuthi uThemkosi abe khona abe kunye nathi kodwa namhlanje akekho. Engizokubeka ukuthi ngazise isizwe ngomsebenzi kaThemkosi ungaphambi kwethu. uThemkosi uzawubekwa ngomgqibelo on Saturday. Memorial service yakhe izaba on Wednesday, which place besingakabi sure ngayo ukuthi which place lapho ezawubanjwa khona, because we know that is known across color lines. White people kukhona abamthandayo, Indians, coloreds. Bonke labo bantu sizama ukuthi masiba accommodate. Ngoba it's only once of a funeral ngeke iphinde futhi ibe khona. Engakusho ngebonge okugcina nakuyo imedia. Ngoba ukwaziwa kwakhe is through imedia. Ngaphandle kwayo mhlambe ngabe akaziwa kanje ngendlela aziwa ngayo. Maye bengicela ukuthi kungaze ukuthi angagcineka ngalondlela ngaphakathi kwethu. Asithele kukuhle. Mangabe kukhona lapho kukhona hambe khona wrong. Cela izandla umfakele zona emanzini. Akangene asithele kuthulile kukuhle. Ngoba indlela akhuliswe ngayo. Themkosi uhambe izolo. Hambele ezandleni zika mama yakhe. Kunye nemanager yakhe, uKelvin. Nomndeni bokhona, nawe babezala wakhe bekhona, abantwana bebekhona. Impela bekade ngekho ngoba bengikwenye indawo ngondaba yokuyosonta. Kodwa indlela hambe ngayo uThemkosi ibe inhle kakhulu. Sijabulile somndeni, sithokozile ngoba ukuhamba komuntu ngeke ukuvimbe. Akumnandanga nje behambile, kodwa ke siku acceptile ukuthi kulungile. uThemkosi akasekho. Ngalo mazwi ngithi ngiyabonga. Anginawo amazwi amaningi. I thank you.
Siyabonga Babshabalala. We're going to have the following speakers in that order. We're going to have Lebogang Mputi, who's going to speak on behalf of Mandoza's in-laws. Will be followed by Sipiwe SABC General, who worked with Mandoza, who's a fellow artist. Lebogang.
Sanbonan. Bitsolaka ke Lebogang Mputi ke khwasi. A hlawa le khoka le la se mreneng re bona mrena khlabile. I speak on behalf of the Mputis. I'm going to talk on behalf of my family, my sister especially, what she's going through right now. It's not really easy for her at this point in time, but all the love and support that everybody's been giving her, she's been taking it and appreciating it. She's been trying to be strong for the kids and for everybody around her. May we ask this, may she please, with your love and all your understanding, may we please bury the family member and respect and all everything that comes with what has happened before his passing. And may we just show love to the family so we can hold together and be strong through these trying times, because we need every bit of love we can get from anybody that is with us in all this. Sonke South Africa silahlekela kusukuthi mhlambe kulahlekelwe ifamily yethu nje kuphela, kulahlekelwe umculo omuhle, ubhuti kithi abanye, kwabanye ubaba. Kunzima kona ngasezofinyela siqinisele sephambili. Ngiyabonga.
General.
Sanmulan bafethu. Themkosi Duduzi Shabalala Sibanyoni bekathanda yonke into makayiqala athi Sipiwe SABC General. Angicela sicale ngomthandazo. Just give a short prayer, guys. Ngicela nonke nje if angichithele isikhathi umuntu osiphethe la umdali and intando yakhe njoba kwenzeke kanje bengicela nje ukuthandaza nje for uThemkosi kancane into bekahlala yenza aka MDZ Mandoza. Nkulunkulu Baba Somandla uwe osiphethe, asazi ukuthi masesihambile kiwapi kodwa uphumulile umfethu. Siluzi i-icon lana yase South Africa nomhlaba wonke. Nkosi sicela uthathe umndeni kaShabalala nabangani nabantwana nabo bonke abakasibanyoni nemedia yonke nabaculi ebesicula naye ama colleague neMahlomula Foundation na wonke umuntu neJabulane neZola izojazem. Siyabonga Nkosi kuwo wonke osasenzele kona. Ngicela umfethu alale ngoxolo naku umfazi wakhe umpho no mamakhe no uncle nabo bonke. Amen. Mina ngusiphiwe ngikhule nayo le ndoda sasebancane sashaya amathamu la sijima la ePace College. Shaya amathamu la bewangashaywa la eKasi bewashaywa ingami la kuphela. What I mean, it was only whites who do gymnastics. We did gymnastics at a young age and we played soccer. There's a lot of things we did, but Mandoza was an icon. And respect to President Jacob Zuma, Uguti, condolences to the Shabalala family, and we should do Mandoza na he was a president on another level, and let's salute the guy. Lo mfethu lona ngihambile naye akukho la bekungajive khona, bekujive ama-China, kujive abelungu, went to overseas, London, Italy, England, ziningi indawo engazibala. To Shabalala family ngicela nibe strong, and Putis and Uncle and Kelvin and Mahlomula Foundation and everybody, media. Yeah guys, lana silahlekelwe kwamampela. Bakhona abaculayo kodwa lo yamfethu ayibeka inkosi. And manje was looking forward to Brown Dash Foundation. Omunye umfethu naye bekanamandla kakhulu kule game yo music wethu esawuqala phansi. What is ours? Yabo kuno music omunye ebathi one lo wethu sayisiqalela wona, and I'm so proud of that. And namanje angisu general mahala, ngu general throughout abafethu abanjengabo Brown Dash, abo Mandoza, Chiscope group esayiqala from phansi, thanks to Power FM's Thabiso. Salute bafethu nonke media guys, siyabonga kuwo wonke nisasenzele kona. And Mandoza bekuyinkosi, ngajabula mangezwa wonke umuntu athi uMandoza bekuyinkosi. uMandoza bekuyinkosi, usaseyinkosi namanje. uBrown Dash naye inkosi. To Chiscope nabo bonke abafethu abo Eugene betrompizi na wonke umuntu la, ngithanda ukubonga. Kubhlungu lahlekelwe izolo bengakhona ukukhuluma bengikhala. Nabo bonke abas-interviewile bafethu, keep on supporting our local music and the Shabalala family. Siyabonga kuwo wonke nisasenzele kona kuzobe naphakade. Amen.
Thank you so much. We're going to have the last speaker for the day before we allow questions. I'm going to ask you to be ready for questions. When we ask questions, we're going to ask each and every one of you to introduce himself, herself, and the media house you're representing. We're going to allow you to ask one question. So if you have lots of questions, try and summarize them into one question. So there's a lot of you here, so we're going to try and accommodate as many as possible. But we're going to request that you prepare your questions properly. We're going to be allowing the family to ask questions. I need to acknowledge the presence of colleagues from the industry who worked with Mandoza. Victor Bukhopan, you all know him as Doc Shebeleza. He's here. You've got Eugene. Guys, just wave where you are. And we're really humbled by your presence. And others that have not seen, you are acknowledged. Acknowledge the general manager of Soweto Theatre. I see she's here. Sisi Siyabonga. We're going to have the last speaker who's going to also speak briefly. Then we're going to be allowing you to ask questions. He'll tell us briefly about his last days with Mandoza. Then we're going to tell you about other details as to what is going to happen on Wednesday and on Saturday. Thank you.
I would like to observe the moment of silence before I greet everybody. Thank you. Thank you for this opportunity. It's bigger than my shoes. Actually, I shouldn't be standing here and talking how I lost my brother. He was not my friend. I was not his manager. We were a team. When I look at General, when I look at the team, when I look at the family, I just want to say I never seen such brave and strong family, so united. They made everything easy. They made us to understand that Mandoza, it's not just Mandoza. He said to me, Kev, don't mourn. And to me, ngiphilile ntwana yami. Ngizibonile lezi zinto. And the only thing that will make me happy, dying, having no respect. No. If I die and my kids were able to look up to me as a father, I gave them that love they deserve. And I don't want to hurt my wife. I've done things. I'm done with friends. I want to be a family man. I was a family man. I'm 13 years in my marriage. And I said, oh man, why you tell me all these things? He said, Kev, I never met a brother. You're not a manager. I just said, fine. Then I said to him, bro, thank you for the opportunity to allow me and introduce me to Mandoza. I can say until tomorrow, but I just want to be brief. The last days. I want to thank my uncle who was close to Mandoza in his last day, since last year. Uncle, can you stand up? This is the man that made sure Mandoza get his pills on time. This man, he made sure Mandoza got in hospital on time. This man made sure that Mandoza, if he say, I lost appetite, can we go? There's a place that we like by the flies. Uncle, take me. I never heard my uncle complain. And I asked him, he even asked him, how do you do it? Where do you, is he a real uncle? I want to thank him. Stand ovation from me. Showing that sincerity to the fallen spear. He was a soldier. He was a fighter. I've seen him many times. Thank you, Uncle. second of all, Jen, my brother, in short time, getting introduced to you.
Kev, I just want to say one thing. When you say uncle used to take Mandoza to the flies, and ask with by Bamba,
Yes, he was brave on that one. I just want you to understand, Mandoza never liked to talk too much. His moment of stanovation, it was with the mic. Mandoza, what he's known for is not for talking. He's not a politician. He said, I got issues more than politics, Kev. Me, I was born for this, and no one is going to tax what God gave me. He said, Kev, I don't care about fame and everything. I just want to do my music. He liked performance. He liked his music. One profound thing I've seen in short time from Mandoza, I always wanted to see when he get in the studio, is he having a paper and a pen? I'll be lying to you. I don't remember having pen and a paper. That was instilled. That was his purpose. That was a king in his own right. He set the precedence. He did what he was here for. I'll be lying to you if I tell you that something I don't know. But what I've seen in short time and introduced to him by himself, Mandoza is a giant. Mandoza is a giant. Now, he was a leader, a philanthropist, humanitarian, motivational speaker, a father. He was everything that you need. He had a soft spot for people. He was very sensitive. You say something and look in his eyes, he will worry. Kevin, there's something wrong about me. Mandoza, when he sang like he was singing for God. He didn't want to rob anybody from performance. When he struck me last week, I heard people been saying things. They say, why you make a sick man perform? Mandoza said, Kev, just the condition for now. And why are you mourning? Why are you so sad? Let's go and do this. So perform. Asiman lima. Yeah. A shy span in Toan. And what shy span malum? Ya shy span malum. For me to agree when you say you are my manager now, I officiate that. I say no. What you talk, management is big, man. Logistic, human resource, marketing, PR. You're talking management, right? So where am I there? Say, Kevin, yeah, guess lungo sako baba. It's mina. Say, I push. Mina now. You're my brother. And we're going to do this. Now, last week, he said, advise me if I'm wrong. I said, I'm not going to advise you. I'm going to encourage you. You know your state. You know yourself. I can't tell you what's in your head. I know. I do not go to born. Might be blind man. Born. Trinchol. He used to call me Trinchol. I said, Trinchy. Young boy. I said, Homan, I'm not joking here. Your condition is not right. He said, Kev, minankoli. Auntie, no sickness, no death will stop Mandoza. I need my stage, I need my mic, I need to perform to my people that I love. And I'm telling you, He went there. Before he went, he said, Kev, manje zwenza kanjani? Ngithi, please surprise me. I know you can do miracles. Surprise me. I think ngiyakwazi intwana yami. Uflex. Ngithi ngizokubonisa hope man. If you say so, the boss has spoken. MTZ, the king, the Godfather, the Father, the King himself. He said, Kev, mina ngiqedile bazombuza bangiconfuse angifuni ukukhuluma nabo. Ngiqedile ngawo. Done. Athi angithi ngithule ntwana yami. And we went there. He made a stand ovation. People have been speculating Mandoza is dead. Others, they were coming to Mandoza's funeral. The devil is a liar. He said to me, Kevin, if you know, I quote you, it doesn't mean you understand. If you understand, it doesn't mean you know. Both knowing and understanding give birth to wisdom. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. Ati Kevin, yes, Longosako, what you're looking for is on the other side of fear. Healing is abayo manje. Because into engibhekile is my music and I have to give it to my people. And just to wrap it up, before his untimely demise, that robbed my brother from me. Sisimpo called me, that was, a day before we had the Saudi coming through. He spoke. He was sleeping all along. He said, Kev. No, he didn't speak with me. He spoke with a wife. I want to change. He went to change. That the Saudi is coming. But he didn't say much. And then when he changed, I said, now that's better. That's the word I heard from him. That's better. I feel it feels more like it. And that the Saudi called, then he got him. Then he spoke. And he said that the Saudi, Galebo, for your presence. Thank you so much. Yabo. And that was it. And he called me. He whispered in my ear. He said, Kev. Yabo Antonio. Homan. We call each other Homan. Thank you for everything. That is the last words I heard from him. I left next morning, the next day. It was past 12. Sisimpo called me. He said, Kevin, come now. And that, it wasn't good. I went. I called Uncle. Uncle, we took only 5 minutes. I was checking time. We even running out of petrol. It's like, where is the nearest garage? We used a reserve tank to the hospital. We thought we were stuck somehow, and I'll be blamed for that. But let me tell you, God worked miracle. But at the end of the day, yesterday when we ran, going to Sisimpo Kev, it's not looking good. Said, let us not talk. Let me go and see Homan. When I got in there, Uncle said, can I pick him? We all try to pick him up. Say, let's rush him. Please, Kev, let's do it. Open in a car, we run. 3 minutes before we reach hospital, he lost us. He was no more. But I refused to believe because I was holding him. I was kissing his feet. I said, Homan, you're right. Mama knew already, but didn't want to tell us by then. And let me tell you, such a brave mother. Such a brave mother. She's a hero. And when we reached there by the hospital, they said, Kevin, the family, can we get, that was not good at all. I said, no, guys, you can't call us there. Please attend there. They said, no, Kev, let's tell you. The brain cannot respond. It's dead. The heart has stopped. Even though we're going to try to do our medical thing there, it don't respond. And that was the last time. And thank you so much for that opportunity to see my hero, my legend, a fighter. And thank you so much for knowing you. We didn't depart in a good way, but I had a privilege to see. I was in a shock for the first time in my life, seeing something like that. So, but thank you so much, guys. I'll wrap it up. The spear has fallen. The soldier, he died in the battlefield. He was a fighter. Thank you so much, my brother. May your soul rest in peace. And to the family, thank you so much for being strong. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you, I submit.
Thank you so much. We're going to get into a questioning sessions. Like we said, it's going to be limited to one question per person. But let me take this opportunity to acknowledge and welcome Thobela Dlamini, the chairperson of the SAMA. Mandoza, we all know, is an artist and award-winning, multi-award-winning South African. And we want to thank the organizers of the SAMAs for their presence. He's also the deputy chair of the rewarding industry of South Africa, RISA. And we want to acknowledge their presence. Fellow colleagues of Mandoza that have also arrived. I see Ucharos na Matota Siabonga. So at this point in time, I'm going to confirm the following. That a memorial service will be hosted on Wednesday, this Wednesday, at 12 noon at the Standard Bank Arena. I'm told it's no longer the Standard Bank Arena, but it's there in the Ellis Park precinct. We all know it as the Standard Bank Arena. But we invite all of you, we invite South Africans, we invite Mandoza's followers, people who followed him all these years. We invite everyone to join the family at the memorial service to be held at the Standard Bank Arena on Wednesday at 12 noon. The logistics for the funeral service have not been confirmed, but we will confirm here that it will be on Saturday. Further communication will be sent to you. It was Mandoza's wish to perform at Orlando Stadium this Saturday. When all of you were writing and saying all those things, Mandoza is dead and all those things. For the last 7 weeks, I kept on calling him every morning as the organizer of Brown Dash Tribute Concert. Say, hey, bapalile futhi namhlanje bathi awusekho. Say, hey, Lokzin, batshele ukuthi uMandoza will be at Orlando Stadium performing for Brown Dash. We said that that performance is being planning for the last 7 months. It's not going to happen. It's going to be his funeral. However, we continue to thank him for being the man he was. So more details regarding the times and the arrangements, you will be receiving communication. One of the things before I allow questions that I also want to say up front. And I know it happened on the 9th of May 2012 when there was an announcement on the passing of Siphiwe Mpamile, known as Brown Dash. And every one of you is saying he's going to be buried as a pauper and all sorts of things. We want to announce here that Mandoza is not a pauper. Mandoza is not a charity case. He's a husband, he's a father, he's a son. He belongs to a family, and his family are taking care of Mandoza's funeral arrangements and expenses. Because often this thing, it's being said when we're supposed to celebrate our heroes and heroines, we all read the negative things about this and that, about who's going to pay for the funeral. His family is going to pay for his funeral. And so we want to say it up front because we know others are already talking about donations and all those things. As Africans, Maushonelwe, we are ekaya ekamereni. The chief mourner is the wife. Use matrasini as we speak. Maufunu kuyokhanyisa ikhendlela. You can go to Mandoza's house. His family, his mother, his wife are all there. At number 4363, Sinhlenhle Street, in Pimville, Zone 4. I've said earlier on, the official spokesperson for the family is Ntate Chabalala, who spoke with us earlier on. Ntate Mziwake Chabalala, who's here with us. So I'm going to allow you to, I've got guys with a roving mic, the team from Soweto Theatre, the roving mic. You will please identify yourself. Can I please note hands that would love to ask the family the questions? I think there's no hands. Everyone is covered. You are number one. Is there any other hand that would love to ask a question? Please come forward. Introduce yourself and the media house you're representing. Come closer.
Accept our request. We're going to be taking questions today. I'm sure he will speak later on in the week when he wants to come stay. Please, let's not pose any questions to him. He's got a number of reasons. He's also writing exams at the moment.
It's noted, please, colleagues. Tokoloho is a child, is a son. He's got his elders present here. And if you have any question, please forward it to his elders from the family. Yes, you can proceed.
Yeah, good day. Mandoza, Kimtsiwa, Southern
Please introduce yourself, the
my name
media
is
house
Khabu.
you are representing.
My name is Khabu. So Mandoza we used to go together koskela a champas porumu. Mandoza na kena mumlapo na kena ko Rockville. So usually you say neke memela emfethu u late ari or ena kena go charting ke lokise format ne le motho format ne ke lokise format ke stylist ke stylist by the way. So usually ne re tsamaisana a kene ko mlapo ke ko Rockville ko phafoga a kena go titela. Even la re khutla ona le chomi engwe ya ka ba re ke qena. I wonder because we were so close. It's already good bag. M2 mfethu mana yasahamba sahambe. Isikela sesiphumile phela yabona. Rememela ko titela so that's how